Good afternoon. The 4th, this weekend in Traverse City, are about to go in front of a judge for the first time. We understand there are a number of charges they are facing. We also learned some new details in this case. We will discuss those details after we listen to the arraignments of the 17 and 18-year-old who were arrested in this case. Let's take you live now to the courthouse in Grand Traverse County.
Why is it doing that? I gotta go shut it on.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Yes, we have Mr. Thompson here.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Are you Eugene Thompson?
Oh,
Are you Mr. Thompson? We're on the record in case number 25-6103 FY. You're appearing for arraignment purposes this afternoon. You're appearing with Mr. Jarboe, the defense attorney available through the Indigent Defense Counsel here to assist you. Also with us this afternoon is Mr. Atwood, the Chief Assistant Prosecutor here in Grand Traverse County. Mr. Jarboe, did you have opportunity to review the allegations on the complaint, nature of the offense, and the possible maximum penalties with Mr. Thompson?
I did, Your Honor. Thank you. I do have some initial comments before we proceed with this arraignment and the next one. It would be inappropriate if we didn't, from my seat, start with condolences to the family of Lawrence Boyd. What occurred is an unspeakable tragedy. A number of lives have been destroyed by what apparently happened just 2 blocks away from the courthouse this past weekend. I want to speak to the people in Traverse City, to our community, to say that this is not who we are, and also it is not who we want to become. But now we have to move forward with the legal process, and I'm calling upon the community to allow those of us who are involved in this process to do our job, to do what we must do. Having said that, I did review with Mr. Thompson the various charges that have been issued by the prosecuting attorney's office. He's aware of all of those charges and the potential penalties. He is waiving further reading of the charges and simply asking that pleas of not guilty be entered on his behalf. He is going to be asking the court to screen him for eligibility for assigned counsel.
In order to complete a petition for court-appointed attorney, I'm going to place you under oath and ask you some questions. I am mostly interested in contact information with you. So, Mr. Thompson, please raise your right hand. And you swear that the information you're about to give me will be the truth to the best of your knowledge.
yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Thompson,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your address?
8892 East Bingham Road.
Is that Traverse City?
Yes, ma'am. It's in Traverse City, but it's based out of Suns Bay.
Were you attending school? Are you working?
No, not anymore, ma'am.
Are you working?
No, I'm not.
Who were you residing with?
Can you please ask the question again?
Who do you live with?
My mother and my older brother.
Do you receive any source of income or assistance?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any money in a checking account or savings account? Any cash on hand?
No. Well, $335, but no, ma'am.
I will appoint an attorney to assist you. I'm going to remind you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say orally or in writing can be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questioning. You could not afford an attorney, the court would appoint one at public expense. You have the right to have the attorney present during all subsequent court proceedings. You have the right to a preliminary examination. In this case, it will be scheduled for December 9th. It will be at 11 a.m. with Judge Cooney. Also, on December 2nd, you would have a probable cause conference.
Yeah.
Mr. Jarbo, is there information you would like the court to know regarding bond?
Well, I'm assuming that based upon Michigan Court Rule 6.106B, the court may be exercising its discretion not to allow pretrial release due to the charge of open murder. So I have no comments.
Thank you. And that is correct. Mr. Atwood, do you have any further information?
Your Honor, Mr. Jarbo has stated the applicable statute or court rule. That would be my request, that bond be denied at this point, based upon the considerations that the court looks at when determining whether or not to issue bond here. Specifically in this case, the seriousness of the offense charged, the probability of conviction, danger to the community. Here, I would note that both of the offenses, both of the homicide-related offenses, were captured on camera. The first offense dealing with Mr. Boyd, that was captured on surveillance footage at the parking deck. And then secondly, the attempted murder of the officer was captured on two separate body cameras. So I believe there is a strong likelihood of success on the merits for that reason. There's not a whole lot left to doubt about what occurred. And additionally, what's depicted on the video footage demonstrates to me what a risk these two individuals are to the community. One thing that stuck out to me is that after the murder of Mr. Boyd occurred, the defendant can be seen going back while the victim is dying to pick up his vape, which he then takes a couple hits off of and moves on. And then after that, the two co-defendants continue to engage in the breaking and entering of motor vehicles. Clearly not deterred by what had occurred, clearly not shaken up enough to leave the larcenies behind. They keep going like nothing had happened. So that to me shows a callous indifference or a heartlessness that shocks the conscience, frankly. Obviously, there aren't conditions here, be it GPS tether or monetary conditions that can keep the community safe. The best place for Mr. Thompson at this point is behind bars. So that would be my request. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Mr. Thompson, the court is going to exercise its discretion in this case to deny bond. I am also going to order that you'll have no contact with the co-defendant or defendants in this case. So no communication between. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Can I still call my mom though? Like just my mother? Like that's the only person I want to talk to.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So once again, the preliminary examination will be scheduled for December 9th. You should have contact from your assigned counsel by the 1st of next week. And for right now, then we are all set.
All right, thank you.
Yes. Mr. Farber, Ms. Johnson?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So the court has received a copy of the probable cause conference form. So you do not need to make that appearance this afternoon unless you have
Your Honor, you have a nice day.
you as well. Afternoon, Mr. Vanderwal. We are on the record in case number 25-6105FY. You're appearing for arraignment purposes this afternoon. You're appearing with Mr. Jarboe, the defense attorney available through the Indigent Defense Counsel here to assist you. Mr. Jarboe, did you have opportunity to review the allegations on the complaint, nature of the offense, and the possible maximum penalties with Mr. Vanderwal?
Yes, thank you for that opportunity. I did meet with Mr. Vanderwal earlier today. I reviewed with him the charges that have been issued from the prosecuting attorney's office. He's aware of each charge and the potential maximum penalty. He would waive further reading and at this point simply ask that pleas of not guilty be entered. He is also going to be asking the court to screen him for eligibility for assigned counsel.
Mr. Vanderwal, in order to complete a petition for court-appointed attorney, I need to place you under oath and ask you some questions. Please raise your right hand.
Huh?
Mr. Vanderwal, please raise your right hand.
Okay.
And you swear that the information you're about to give me will be the truth to the best of your knowledge.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, and you're welcome to lower your hand. What is your mailing address?
8820 East Fouts Road.
And that's in Traverse City?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in school or are you working?
I'm in school, Traverse City Central High School.
Are you receiving any source of income or assistance?
Not at the moment, ma'am.
Do you have any money in a checking account or savings account, any cash on hand?
No, not really, ma'am.
So we'll appoint an attorney to represent you. I'm going to remind you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say orally or in writing can be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you could not afford an attorney, the court would appoint one at public expense. You have the right to have the attorney present during all subsequent court proceedings. You have the right to a preliminary examination. In this case, it would be scheduled for December 9th at 11 a.m. with Judge Cooney. Also on December 2nd, you'll have a probable cause conference. We have Mr. Atwood here from the prosecutor's office, and Mr. Jarboe, is there information that you'd like me to know regarding bond?
Well, there is, Your Honor. The court rule again is applicable at the court's discretion, MCR 6.106 regarding denying bond. But I think the circumstances are somewhat distinguishable from the first matter. This young man is age 18. He has no adult criminal history, lives with his parents here in our community. The information that I've reviewed, although he appears to have been present for part of the events that occurred over the weekend, the information does not support that he at any time had possession of a firearm or used a firearm. It doesn't negate the prosecuting attorney electing to charge him, as the prosecutor has in count one with Mr. Boyd's death. But in terms of pretrial release, I do not believe that Mr. Vanderwal would be a threat to leave the community. GPS tether would be appropriate. if the court is going to allow bond in this matter. So I would ask the court to consider and make a ruling on a request for bond.
Mr. Atwood, the court does intend to use its discretion in denying bond. Do you have any information you would like the court to know?
Just the same justifications, Your Honor, as the prior defendant. Obviously, this defendant was not the individual who pulled the trigger, but he was very much an active participant in what went on. He was very much an active participant in breaking into vehicles. And again, after the shooting of the victim, he did nothing to render aid or obtain help. In fact, he stuck right by his co-defendant and continued on their way in breaking into additional vehicles. When law enforcement eventually had contact with both of them, this defendant was the one holding the bag, literally, of stolen property. So he was in for a penny, in for a pound. He was very much a part of this conspiracy. So I think the risks apply to him as well. Obviously, these two individuals were willing to murder a law enforcement official to escape justice. So again, no conditions can assure that the community is safe here. Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Vanderwal, the court is going to deny bond in this case based on the nature and severity and the threat to public safety, nature of the offense charged. I too believe there is no condition or combination of conditions that would provide security or safety. I am also going to order that you'll have no contact with any, specifically Mr. Thompson or any other charged co-defendants. In this case, you'll have contact from your assigned counsel by the 1st of next week. Your preliminary examination will be scheduled for December 9th. Mr. Jarboe, is there anything further?
No, thank you.
So for right now, then you are all set. Mr. Vanderwal.
Okay, we should be good now, Dan. You have been watching the arraignment of the two men, the two teenagers accused of killing Larry Boyd IV this weekend in Traverse City. 17-year-old Eugene Thompson from the Traverse City Suttons Bay area and 18-year-old Hunter Vanderwal from the Traverse City area. Let's just walk through what happened there. They did not read the charges, charge for charge, within the courtroom. But both of these men, the prominent charge here is the murder of Boyd. That charge, as well as the attempted murder of a Traverse City police officer. Certainly do not want that aspect and that allegation to get lost in this discussion. The shots were fired at one of the Traverse City police officers who said they were trying to chase these two men down Saturday night. One of the rounds hit the officer's pant leg. So you're talking about a situation that could have been that much worse. But let's just kind of recap. We got some new details about what happened inside the parking deck Saturday night. We learned that Eugene Thompson, the 17-year-old, is the one accused of having the gun and firing the shots that killed Boyd. We learned through some court documents today there were at least 5 shell casings found inside the parking deck and that Boyd was killed from multiple gunshot wounds. Prosecutors said the death was captured on video, as was the attempted murder of that police officer. That was captured on body cam video. Arguably the most disturbing detail in all of this, prosecutors said that after Thompson shot Boyd inside the parking deck, he apparently dropped his vape cartridge. He grabbed the vape as Boyd is laying there dying, took a couple of hits off the vape, and then kept moving on. From what we understand through court documents we learned today, Vanderwal and Thompson were eventually spotted by police. Really, the first contact they had with police Saturday night was over on 8th Street when they got calls about these two allegedly breaking into vehicles and went into an unlocked vehicle and grabbed a Lego set, of all things, is what Vanderwal was said to be holding when police made contact with him, but the prosecutor you saw from Grand Traverse County argued that Vanderwal, just even though he did not have the gun in this case, did not help Boyd, did not stop what was happening, and had that bag of stolen items when police spotted them on 8th Street before they took off, and that chase followed, where both of them were arrested. We also learned today through court documents the gun these teenagers are accused of having, the gun Thompson is accused of pulling the trigger of, was reported stolen out of Missaukee County. We're not sure the timeline of that yet. That's a question we're trying to get answered from investigators. Both of these young men, Vanderwal and Thompson, are being held without bond. They were denied bond by the magistrate who was hearing the case. So a major development today, some new details that came out. We've got all this information posted on 910news.com, but just to recap really quick, as we get ready to hop off, 17-year-old Eugene Thompson and 18-year-old Hunter Vanderwal have been formally charged in Grand Traverse County with killing Larry Boyd IV this weekend inside the Hardy parking deck in downtown Traverse City, as well as facing charges for the attempted murder of a Traverse City police officer who was trying to chase them down after this all happened on Saturday. We have a complete breakdown of the charges both of these men are facing posted on 910news.com, and we will have a complete recap from the courtroom today when you join us tonight for 9 and 10 News at 5 and 6, plus much more coverage on 9and10news.com. We appreciate you joining us this afternoon, and stay tuned as we continue following this case every step of the way. Thompson and Vanderwal both due back in court sometime next month. We'll keep you updated as this case moves along. Thanks again for joining us today.